Cheers.
Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're Carol and Ken and we like touring our little red camper. Today we're out and about testing a new camera, and I have to warn you in advance, we had sound problems. But let's see what we can do with them.
So we're heading down to Petworth.
Yeah.
And we're going to head for the deer park first, and then maybe go and have a look around the house, see how the time goes, see how the light goes.
Yeah.
Because it's December now, so it'll be getting dark quite early.
We're going to be doing our normal trick, just doing little trips in Sussex, we think, don't we, this winter. But if we get a really good weather, long spell of weather, we might shoot off somewhere a bit further. Anyone who likes to know, my new camera is the Osmo Action 3 and I'm currently using it straight out of the box. As you may have noticed, we both use wireless mics whilst we're driving and walking around, and it was the connection to those that was causing us some real problems until we found out.
We're heading in the wrong direction.
Who cares? At home it was lovely and sunny, but we're just heading into mist at the moment. This is the town of Billingshurst, and they've built a new bypass here, so this is probably the last time we'll come this way. Last year we did a winter trip, and in fact we got a playlist on that, and it's called The Trip That Beat Us, because we went off up to the Lake District and had terrible weather for days on end, which forced us to give up for the first time. So to counter that this time, I think we're just going to be doing the short 1 or 2 nighters to take advantage of really good weather. Pull out 250 yards, that's not good. I was thinking of doing an overtake, but with a junction up ahead that would be an absolute no-no. In the end I fluffed it. I caught a glint of light off his number plate and I thought he was suddenly signalling that he was going to go right.
There's a bit of a bend here now.
Yeah, it's too late now.
And then we come up to the junction.
Yeah, we're turning right. I remember this gate, it's really narrow, isn't it?
Gate, yeah.
Toast me up. Let's get me a toast me up, shall we?
Yeah, got to get a parking ticket as well.
Okay, you get that. I'll sort the van out. Didn't realise this was here, but I can always be tempted by a toasted sandwich. Looks like it could be muddy. Are you ready?
The phone's in my pocket.
Well, I'm fancying a cheese, ham and mustard. And Carol wanted the chicken and pesto. Is that your dog?
My business partner.
Oh, I see.
All right.
Hi. Hello. Beautiful dog, but he was too aloof for me.
Any milk in the Americano? Let's have a seat. We'll crack on with sandwiches. Won't be long.
Yeah, sure.
Plenty of seats here and they've got blankets, but we decided to eat our toasties in the comfort of our own van.
So this one's the chicken, pesto, sun-dried tomato and cheese.
Let's see if these are any good. Lovely crunch on that. Tasty, aren't they? Mine is
Really
the
tasty.
ham, cheese and English mustard. Delicious.
And they're on sourdough bread, I think.
Oh yeah, look at all the pesto in there. Apologies for all the crunching and slurping noises, but they were really good. Tasty, isn't it? Right, it's time to do what we came here for, and that's to test this new camera.
Where's the house?
Oh, blimey. There's a little confusion here over just how far the walk was.
No,
Can't be 5 miles.
That's 5 miles, the whole thing is
I was going to
5
say.
miles. So it's half an hour walk to the house.
Is there a proper path? Oh, okay. I've had to ditch the mics, so this is the sound just from the Osmo 3. There's loads of deer tracks on this path down to the house. So here we were walking down the track looking at all the little deer tracks.
Just spotted the little footprints in the mud.
Yeah, wondering if we'd see.
Here.
And they're just here to our right.
Just off behind us.
Absolutely stock still. And we didn't even notice them. We're hardly the wildlife adventurers, are we?
No.
Oh, there's a log there, Barney. You could walk across the log. I remember
Falling in there.
I remember walking across just a log like that when I was in the Scouts and we were doing a hike in the New Forest. Crossing a ditch like this, and I fell in and got completely soaked.
We've got a tree.
Yeah, I wonder how long it's been here. Beautiful tree.
Don't do tree hugging.
You don't do tree hugging because of the creepy crawlies.
Yeah.
Very wise, Bunny. Come on in. There's a river that comes from underneath here. Must be draining all the water off these hills. It's a pretty easy walk from that car park down to Petworth House. Hello? Hello? Sorry? Hello, dogs. Oh yeah. The deer are all over the park and there's no signs telling you to keep your dogs on leads. This is a claggy area, isn't it? You go first, Charlie, and then I'll see if you sink. Now you will probably think this is unchivalrous, but I just think it's common sense. She's a lot lighter than me.
Right over there, I guess.
Yeah. I'm going to go where these pieces of wood have been put. Ah, good. We won't come back this way. Oh, you can do it. Well done. We have been here before in a previous video, so if you want to see more of the park, we'll put a link to that video at the end. Saw a lot more of the deer in that one, so it's worth a watch. This is a steep bit.
Ooh. There's a shortcut.
Yeah.
Come on.
Shortcut to intensive care. This is the path we're supposed to be on. It's cost a fortune to build these walls. Probably done at a time though when labour was very cheap. Wow, that is a massive trunk, isn't it? Much bigger than anything growing there now. And how long it's been there like that, just rotting away. It wasn't long before we got our first glimpse of Petworth House. This is a Grade 1 late 17th century country house, and it was rebuilt in 1688 by Charles Seymour, the 6th Duke of Somerset. It's quite an unusual design really, because the servants' quarters are completely separate from the main house. Normally they'd be below stairs or at the very top of the building. This is not the best photo, but it does give you an idea of the layout of the place. Seems very dark. Hello. We bought Life memberships many years ago, so we've certainly had our money's worth. For centuries, this was the southern home of the Percy family, the Earls of Northumberland. This huge painting is a scene from William Shakespeare's Macbeth. It was painted but never finished by Sir Joshua Reynolds. This is Algernon Percy, the 10th Earl of Northumberland, with his wife and child. Tragically, they both died shortly after it was painted from smallpox.
Very Queen Scots.
Yeah. The Christmas decorations have only recently gone up, ready for the tourist trade at this time of the year.
There's an inlaid mahogany organ there that was bought on Christmas Day in 1786 by the 3rd Earl of Liverpool.
It's a very recognisable painting of Henry VIII. This is the marble bust of Aphrodite, thought to date from about 400 to 300 BC. The house is absolutely packed full of art, and here some people are discussing a painting by William Turner of a scene from Margate. Hidden away is this little door that takes you through to a rather unusual feature. So this all used to be on the outside of the building, but now it's been enclosed.
This is the outer wall of the Percy's medieval house. It was facing the chapel.
We're now in the space between the main house and the servants' quarters, which are behind us. Right, let's see what the servants were doing. We have a very long corridor to make operations behind the scene nice and efficient. I think this is an old knife sharpener. These chains control the turning of the meat, I would imagine. And look at the size of it, you could cook some very large joints here. If you're hungry, then down at the very end here is a nice little National Trust restaurant for you. The sun can barely be seen there, and over there this nice blue sky. Did you enjoy your walk around the house?
Oh, amazing. Those paintings are just incredible.
Yeah. Some lovely views on the way back to the van. Still got to find somewhere to spend the night yet. Yeah, beautiful light, isn't it? You can't beat this light this time of the year. All the fishermen are out at the lake now. How much it costs to fish here? Would you ever like to go fishing, Bunny?
If the weather's warm enough, I could just sit there and read a book, so I wouldn't mind if you want me to go.
Okay, well, what are we doing next, Bunny?
So we're here at Petworth.
Yeah.
We're going to drive, should we go through the country road?
Yeah,
Well, that's the A283 through Storrington to Stenning.
Okay, go and have a look around at Stenning. So we're having a little walk around Storrington. There we go, Bunny. It's a nice dress for the van.
Yeah, just the sort of thing that you wear in a van.
Yeah, good way of displaying the wool, isn't it?
With a sheep.
Yeah. I wouldn't want anything with too much land.
No.
Nothing's grabbed you, is it,
No,
Charlie?
they're a bit old fashioned.
This is a beautiful little town, but the one problem here is all the traffic. Look to the right.
It's
Yeah.
just non-stop.
non-stop. Quick, quick. Jeepers creepers. Oh, we've got an opportunity. Come on, I'm going. Just slow down, love. All right.
Jewellery boxes. Wonder if that was a tea caddy.
Probably.
No.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Carol says she's found our house. Oh, this one.
575, 2 bed, 2 bath.
Barn conversion, bunny.
Plenty of space to store your camper van outside.
You reckon?
Yes, you can see it in the photo.
Look, we could get a little washing machine for the van.
Well, you'd fit a pair of socks in it.
And a dryer.
Drunken reindeer.
Okay, have we worked out where we're going, Charlie?
Well, we're going to try this little car park on Park for night.
Yeah.
It's by a quarry.
Actually, we couldn't find that park up, so we moved on to a different one. Do us a cup of tea, wouldn't it? These are our lovely new seat pads, aren't they, Charlie?
They are. They're like heated seats. They're nice and warm.
Yeah, they
And
work really
spongy.
well.
Yeah.
Winter's back.
Yeah.
I've just brushed most of the mud off my trousers.
Well done.
Some I stopped because it was creating a cloud of dust.
Mm.
It's quite a busy little car park, this, isn't it?
It wasn't when we arrived.
Well,
Must be prime dog walking time.
yeah, another one turning in now. But we're all steaming up so that they can't see us.
Nice hot cup of tea. So these are the cakes we got from Matt and Paul at ToastMeUp.
They look lovely.
Lovely, aren't they?
We're going to share them.
Half each.
Well, sticky, did you say?
Yeah, lovely, gooey.
Gooey. She said don't film her licking the knife, so I won't. She's licking the knife. Tea's up. Time to try these cakes. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to try the chocolate. I'm not really a big fan of chocolate, but you've got to give them a try. That chocolate's well gooey. You wait till you try it.
Well, I'm going fruit first.
Are you?
Because chocolate's my favourite.
She's going fruit first, folks.
That's delicious.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Good cakes, exceedingly good cakes.
Nice spice to it as well.
No, I look forward to that. Fruit cake. That's good as well, isn't it?
Chocolate brownie. Oh,
That's super gooey, isn't it?
it is like chocolate fudge.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Delicious.
Moody out there in the woods now. It's much darker than this shows on the screen. See if I can bring it down to what I can see. Yeah, that's about what we can see. There we go. Got the blanket on our legs now. Like 2 old duffers from the old people's home. Let's see what's out there. You can see the mist caught in the beam of the light. That's an interesting effect, isn't it? It's all constantly moving, the mist. Okay, we've held up here for a while, had a nice cup of tea and a rest. Now we're going to go off and get something to eat, find our space for the night. It's spooky out there, you take that.
Misty.
Misty. Are we going back the way we came in?
Yes, back down the road. I think.
says no. I can go left.
No vehicles.
Go left. Because we're closer to the road, aren't we?
Yeah.
This wasn't a particularly nice track.
Oh yes, I know. I remember now.
Yeah.
This is the way we're meant to be going.
Oh, is it? Okay.
This isn't the way we came, is it?
I've no idea.
I can't remember now. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know where it is.
That's the pub. And here's the Maharaja. So we're going there. It's a little bit further down. It's just funny,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
It's a wall.
Yeah. So what's your favourite? Mango or
Not sure.
lime pickle?
I'm preferring the lime pickle actually because it's got a nice bit of heat to it.
Nice kick. Carol went for the chicken dansak and I had a chicken and lamb mince curry. The curries here come with either rice or a naan bread. We were the only ones here when we arrived, but it soon began to fill up later. Peshwari naan is the best we've had for ages, isn't it?
Nice and fresh and lots of filling in it.
Absolutely packed full of filling.
Yeah.
So what did you think of here last night?
Oh, it was a really good park up, I thought. There was a little bit of noise. Oh, I don't know, sort of about 11ish.
I never heard it.
Like people obviously coming out of restaurants and coming back to their cars.
I heard one or two cars and that was it. I was Sparko.
Because we had somebody parked right next to us, so I heard them go.
Yeah.
And then during the night it was dead quiet, didn't hear a thing. I
Absolutely
slept.
silent. Lovely night's sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's free to stay here. Very good. And the restaurant was really good. My eyes are sore this morning. Do my eyes look red?
One does a little bit.
Must have poked me in the eye last night. The loo's closed.
There's an electronic markets in place, whether you need a code. And it's
strange.
not a normal key.
No.
The castle was built by William de Burrows, but he fell out of favour at the time of King John, and his wife and children were imprisoned at Windsor Castle and starved to death. But William himself managed to escape to France.
Interesting things, isn't there? Hope that doesn't run around at night. Pretty cold, isn't it? Oh, here's the Chinese. Beautiful little cottage. Oh, that was a pheasant, wasn't it? The old Tollgate. We went for a carvery in there once, didn't we? Was it a Best Western?
Best Western. I actually stayed the night there on a work do.
There's so much gardening noise going on here. Okay, let's go and have a look. I'm really missing all that silence we experienced in Norway.
I advise you to leave by the top gate
Alright,
because it's so slippery up those steps.
I see. Let's mind the step.
Did you know William Wilberforce,
Yeah.
who abolished slavery in this country, he was the Member of Parliament for Bramber.
Oh, I never knew that, no. It's very simple design, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Very basic.
Yeah,
And it is very old.
true. Wonder how many babies have been baptised in this over the years. Okay, let's see if we can find the church. The castle. Yeah. It's too cold. My brain's frozen. I'm surprised it's still standing. It looks to be leaning slightly away from me. All built in Sussex flint, look. There's not much left of the castle, but what there is free to look at, so it's well worth a walk. Got a very steep drop off here. You wouldn't want to stagger over that by mistake. You'd think that would just topple down the hill while it's leaning. The groundsman's done a lovely job of the grass. Here's a lovely view of Bramber. What's that spike in there, look?
They've obviously drilled
Reinforcing
in
it.
to reinforce the wall.
Maybe,
because
yeah.
it's flint.
Yeah. Thousands of tons of flint in this, isn't there? Okay, I've been thinking.
Does your brain hurt?
Yeah, my brain. Cheeky bugger. Do you fancy a carvery?
I do.
Okay then.
You haven't had breakfast.
No, we haven't had a breakfast.
I'm quite peckish.
So we'll see if that carvery's open doing lunch.
It wasn't originally that tall when it was first built in the 11th century. They added on 15 metres a bit later on.
Just to make it a bit bigger.
Yeah,
Snobbery.
more imposing.
Is it snobbery? Hello. What time are you open for carvery?
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock. Is it alright if we sit in here and just wait?
And do you have a table?
We're sitting in here like a couple of weeks off the farm, aren't we?
The state of our boots.
Look at the state of our boots. What are you having?
Food. It's a carvery.
I'm gonna go.
Everything.
I'm gonna go Christmas dinner if they're doing it.
Turkey.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a bit roasted.
That's great. Thank you very much.
Someone come and take drinks with us.
Lovely. Thank you.
We get crackers.
Blimey. Get crackers, bunny.
You have to wear a hat.
Happy Christmas to you. No, we're a little bit underdressed, aren't we, Charlie?
Christmas,
Yeah.
yeah.
So in this place they control when you go up to get your food, and it's quite good that way because it's not a bun fight, isn't it?
You know there'll be enough food left for you.
Yeah, that's right, that's the most important thing. We're having a main and a pudding, but these are all the starters you can have. Prime British beef, Yorkshire pudding, smoked gammon, roast pork, roasted turkey. The lady in front of us asked for a bit of everything, so that's exactly what we're going to do. The staff carry your plate to the table so you don't get burned.
Thank you.
Now that's what you call a Yorkshire pudding. Is it good?
Yeah. Tuck him.
So we've got a bit of everything here. Well, the meal was brilliant and we've left room to sample some of their desserts. I went for the mince pie, Christmas pudding and custard.
I could face Christmas pudding.
Couldn't you? Carvery was good, wasn't it?
Very good. Yeah, definitely go there again.
Yeah. Stuffed now.
Yeah.
Okay, we're off home now.
Home now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit the like button and consider subscribing for more episodes from the Little Red Camper.